Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest II. So when we last left off, we made a pretty terrible showing of things. We made a pretty terrible showing of things, making our way to the port town and getting ourselves a boat and falling off of towers intentionally and otherwise a couple of times. Got a couple levels, all kinds of good stuff. Today, well, first thing we're going to be talking about some new enemies here. Wasn't thinking we'd be seeing these since we, already actually no, we didn't get too many fights when we got here to Tantagel or Alefgard, and we left Tantagel where we just were. But yeah, as for what's going to happen today, well, I figure after that not so great showing, we should head to the Dragonlord's Castle. First, we have to talk about Mud Mannequins. 28 HP, 0 MP, 30 attack, 9 defense, agility of 22, gives 32 experience, 35 gold, and can drop holy water. They also have an ability to drain MP. So, that's a lot of fun. And have we talked about these guys before? Down in case we haven't talked about the shamans before, these guys are 40 HP, 10 MP, 36 attack, 14 defense, 25 agility, give 37 experience, 30 gold, can drop the amulet, I forget what it's called in translation, but the amulet, and yeah, that's right, they can seal magic, boost their defense, cast frizz, and cast sleep. So, this is a fun party to have to fight. Let's focus on the Mud Mannequins first. I say we want to convert and serve MP and then immediately go to the possibility of, not doing that, because that's totally logical, right? We want to conserve MP, so I'm going to throw spells at the thing to kill them more quickly. That seems reasonable, right? Actually, with the cost of magic, it really isn't that bad to use spells regularly. Particularly because without them, Paranel is kind of useless. I'll find out now, since he's fizzled. Right, fizzle is, she can't cast magic, right? Or maybe not, I don't remember. Oh, your defense is increased by 7. Ooh, so terrifying. But yes, as I was saying before, we were so rudely interrupted. I hate everything. Thankfully, these things are things we fought, so where are you folks on that? Yeah, because a large enough group, that's actually going to be worth it. But yes, as I was saying before, we were so rudely interrupted, and something tells me with the raising encounter rates I've been feeling lately, we'll probably be rudely interrupted even more so. We're going to be heading to the Dragonlord's Castle today. Why? Well, because we're in the land of our ancestors, the hero Letty. We're going with that canon because I feel like it. And so we might as well, because it's one of the few things that's still left here. There's the town of Tantagel, and let's see. Yeah, you're in good shape. You're in good shape. You're in good shape. Okay, cool. And yeah, there's pretty much the Dragonlord's Castle and Tantagel. Everything else is not represented on the map. I don't know if it's implied that they were destroyed because even though we saved the world, things fell apart anyway, or not. Well, actually, there's one more thing left. The shrine where we got the rainbow drop in the prior game, it still exists. Well, there's a shrine there. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same one, but it's in the same location, so I presume it's meant to be. But we don't have much use for going there right now, so we're not going to worry about that. Alright, and I believe Laresia was the one. Yep, Laresia. With his stat boosts, actually, strength plus 4, that's a whole point. Actually, strength plus 4 and resilience plus 2. he now takes less damage and deals more damage by 1 point. He also has 7 HP, so that's good. And yes, thankfully we don't have to worry about creating the Rainbow Bridge. Experience points! Of course, please don't let like all of them run on the first turn and just, oh my god, that would be terrible. No, instead I think all but, okay, 2 of them will stay. Okay, I can live with that. Sorry, I had a bit of a... Come on! Yes, stay around long enough for us to hit you once. To kill you once, rather. Yes! Got at least one of them killed! Yeah, for experience points. And I think, yeah, everyone, well, Perenelle, she was pretty close to one, and I think Sigurd as well. Probably not Laurasia, though. Could be wrong, though. Oh, not even Sigurd. That surprises me. Alright, how are we doing health-wise? 24. Might be worth it to give him another herb. Not so much. Not so much. Okay. I'll go after the Draconides first. But yeah. I don't know, what was I talking about? I kind of had a moment there with all those metal slimes showing up at once. Though I don't remember what I was talking about, so we'll go on and talk about something else with all those metal slime that occurred to me. And that's, honestly, in these early games, like, I don't know, I suppose there's something to be said for how difficult it was to kill metal slimes in these early games. Like, it's not that it's gotten easy in the newer ones, but... Did any of you actually take any damage in the last fight? Doesn't look like it. Okay, now. Alright, but yeah. But they give you more tools to make it, like, more viable. To where, like, metal slime hunting is now an actual viable strategy for leveling up. By the way, we're in Dragonlord's Castle, if you hadn't noticed. And the layout here is actually very much the same as it was in the prior game, so that's kind of cool. Have we fought you guys before? Or talked about you guys before? I'm pretty sure we have. Actually, no, I don't think we have talked about you. Okay. So in that case, Dragonflies. 40 HP, 0 MP, 51 attack, 21 defense, 30 agility, give 59 experience, 43 gold. Can drop an amulet. They can also breathe fire. This could go badly. Actually, with the amount... Actually, I don't think we need to worry about... Yeah, there we go. Ha! But yeah, with the metal slime thing I was talking about, the way, like, in the newer games, like, there are even more, like... This game... Actually, I think this game was the first one. Like, you had metal slimes in the initial game. This one you have, we haven't run into them yet, but they're basically an upgraded metal slime. And they've kind of, like, there are more and stronger metal slimes as the series has gone on that are harder to kill, but give even more ridiculous experience. And, yeah. It kind of reaches this point where, like, you know, now, like, a metal slime with 20 hit points functionally. There are some of them might even have higher than that. Sigurd? Sigurd! Okay, ooh, that's actually a really good strength increase. Yeah, good resilience increase, good HP increase, good MP increase. Nifty. Worth giving you an herb. Nah, maybe not right now. Trying to conserve, resources for this dungeon. Ah, Gorgons. I don't believe we've talked about you guys. Give me one moment to pull them up. So, Gorgons. Where did I put their information? There we go. Gorgons. 26 HP, 4 MP, 30 attack, 99 defense, 30 agility, 50 experience, 62 gold, and they can drop holy water. And yeah, with that high defense, it's best to just approach these guys with magic and call it a day. Because their HP is actually not too high. So you can, with one set of spells, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the HP values that I give are their maximum HP. When the battle starts, enemies are given somewhere between maximum and 80% of their maximum HP. I don't know why it does that, but it's a thing. Alrighty. Finding all kinds of new monsters here. Let's see. That's what these guys. There we go. So, Mummy Boys. 46 HP, 0 MP, 58 attack, 2 defense, 1 agility, 44 experience, or they get 44 experience and 40 gold. And they can drop plain clothes, I think it was. And, well, they do have a stronger attack they can do, but yeah, they are super weak. So, given the gremlin. The animal have Paranel, just kind of prove point. Yeah, 8 points of damage. That's twice what she was doing everything else because these things have so little defense. Oh. With that attack, they do hit a bit hard. Alright, no worries. Because of their agility, they also are pretty much guaranteed to act last, so we can live with this. Ooh, go Sigurd with that critical hit. Alright. Yeah, the way metal slimes are treated in the more recent ones and their various evolutions and variants, like there are spots usually we can find a bunch. Ooh, plain clothes. Look at us, we so fancy. Look at the items we get. I'm pretty sure Laurasia. Yeah, we need to give you some herbage. You're good, Sigurd. Well, you just got a full heal anyway. You're good. You're actually below half health, so yeah, we'll give you a herb. Not discard. Not wasting that 8 gold that I spent on that herb. But yeah, the fact that you'll find spots that are kind of designated as, ooh, this is where metal slimes show up, and then you have like abilities that can do extra damage to metal slime. And it's like, okay, cool. Like, you want us to fight metal slimes and grind for the experience. I get it. They aren't quite as special as they were in this one. I mean, in some way that specialness came in the form of aggravating encounter rates and, the fact that they would always run away. Like that, we got how many of them? And we only killed one of them because, like, over half of them ran away at the start of the fight. So, that's great. Alright. This is getting dicey. Admittedly, these enemies are a bit tougher. There we go. And then, Laurasia, can you take on a mummy on your own? Darn. Okay, but if we all gang up on them, we'll need to eat some herbs afterwards, but we should be able to dispose them. Or we could rely on a lucky dodge, that works too. Laurasia. Ooh, hey, I'm good. Seems to be going to cycle, though, admittedly, so I guess that's not too amazing. Oh, I can predict it. I can follow pattern. Strength increased by 4, resilience by 2. Isn't that like the same level up, the same stat ups he got in the last level? I mean, if so, I'm not complaining. They were fairly decent stat ups, but still. What? Actually, yeah, Laurasia still needs some herbage, but Sigurd's in good shape. All right. All right. And now comes the split path. Because there's something here that should be obvious if you think about how similar this is to the prior dungeon, or the prior incarnation of this dungeon. But yes, there's a thing that is here that we do want to get. If I can remember how to get to it. Let's see. Okay, yep. I do remember correctly, okay. Yeah, those stairs, as before, lead to... let's see if we have Laurasia. And... Other things the Gorgon can do... With the raw damage output that the Mummy Boys can do... let's see if Sizz is going to be enough to get the job done. Yeah, there's one Mummy Boy, and... Yeah, no, Sizz ain't gonna get the job done. And yet I'm going to do it again. Why? Well, actually... Is it... Yeah, might as well. Man, I mean, I suppose the heavily armored DPS character, that's your tank, and it makes sense they'd attack him, but wow. They really don't like Laurasia, do they? No, not status. I know what I need to do. We need to get him some herbage. Because he got hurt bad. He's starting to hit the point where herbs might not even really be a good healing option. Yeah. He's not a state where he needs to be healed. We might just want to go with Perenelle casting heal more. Though I do want to try and conserve MP for at least a little bit. Ah, Saber Cats. Okay. That might be problematic. So, Saber Cats. Oh, not as strong as I remember them being. 25 well, sort of. 25 HP, 0 MP, 70 attack, 20 defense, 42 agility, 45 experience, 55 gold, and they can drop a copper sword. And yeah. I will have you focus there. Actually, both of you focus on him. You do that. You know, for that high attack stat, I was figuring we'd get more damage than 18. Then again, it was against, was that Laurasia? I wouldn't pay attention. So, we're off to a great start. Perenelle just killed the Saber Cat. That's cool. Alright, cool. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I remember those things being a lot tougher. And again, I think all the comedy of errors that was the previous episode actually what turned out to be advantageous. Alright. Yep, now I can't walk through walls. I'm gonna come over to this. Erdrick's sword. I don't know why Letty decided to put it back here, but keep that, and then Sigurd was handed off to you. Oh, he can actually use it. Of course, I could give him my steel or give him Laurasia's steel broadsword. Or not. Okay, so actually, I'm going to use this, and Sigurd can use it. I was planning on giving that to Laresia, because, you know, it only made sense. I also was under the impression only he could equip it. But yeah, since Sigurd can equip it, and we don't actually have, well, unless we decide to buy a magic staff, but good googly moogly, those things are way more expensive than they thought they were, so we're probably not going to do that, at least not for a long while. But yeah, now he's got the Sword of Loto, so that's cool. Anyway, you're doing good in HP. I actually below half, but you're doing good. So, eat up, Sigurd. Alright, so that isn't the only reason we came here. If we travel to the depths of the Dragon Lord's lair here, there is something to be found. Let me just make sure I'm remembering how we get to there. Okay, yep, I was remembering correctly. Okay. It's this, and then long looping path around. Let's see how you like the Might of Loto! The Might of Loto! Actually, 37, that's pretty good. Actually, pretty much in line with Laresia, though, given that his attack stat is now... Why didn't I quit? Mid-heal. Or not heal, more mid-heal. Thinking old translation. I mean, both of them are very generic sounding healing spell names, but still. Heal more is old translation. Mid-heal is new translation. Know the difference, it'll save your life. Probably not, actually. Sigurd, you can probably take care of yourself with that healing. There we go. Perenelle, don't die. Oh, good, Perenelle didn't die. That's good. Yay, Perenelle isn't dead. Alright, good. Okay, cool, fine. Huzzah! Huzzahs all around. Alright. Alright. You focus there. You two focus on the Gorgons. Hopefully we can one-shot them with one spell. Nope, okay, it's gonna take both spells. I was hoping like one of the spells might do enough damage to actually take him out for once. But the damage range on Whoosh seems to be pretty large. So I was hoping like maybe it might actually kill off both Gorgons and then the Frizz can hit the mummies and that'd be good, I guess. Yeah. Not sure where I was going with that strategy. Didn't end up working out anyway, so it's kind of a moot point, but you know. Perenelle. Perenelle, yeah. Lucky number 13. Ah, she now knows Squelch, so we now have 2 people who can restore us from poison status if need be. That's useful. Perenelle, yeah, you're way below half health. So yes, you also get some herbage. No, we're almost done with our travels through here. Look, there's someone on the Dragon Lord's throne. I wonder what's going on there. Oh crap. Actually, wait. Can we even get into there yet? Oh, we can. Okay. Extreme damage floor tile. Is it still the same rules here? Oh yeah, it still hurts. 145 gold. Full plate armor. Which is what Lorage is already wearing, right? Yeah, he's already wearing that. I don't think anybody else can use it, but that'll be a good chunk of cash at least. Yeah. Seed of Strength. Oh. Okay. Some of the time, I couldn't remember if in this game I did that or not. It's been a while since we've got one of these. Let's see. 56, 41, 10. To be honest, though, her strength is so pitiful, boosting it really does no good. So I'll give that to Sigurd. And then, I'm kind of curious what's going to show up here. Normally, this gives you a world map, so you can actually view a map of the world. But, well, we can't open it here, but we already have a map of the world, so what's this going to be? Oh, a ridiculous amount of money. I'm okay with this. Below 6 MP, preferably below 7. Repair now. We can burn through all of her MP as needed. Alright. But more important, well, since the world map isn't a thing anymore, though, as I said, it kind of is pointless at in this version to have it. Let's talk to the Dragon Lord. And since I haven't been, I've been focused on the healing, but mostly because of that damage floor, but afterwards, not so much. He's not going to here to fight us. In fact, it's not even the Dragon Lord.
So thou art come back for me at last, or come before me at last, Laurasia. I am great-grandson to the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Word from the Spearfest speaketh of one named Hargon, who doth blow and bluster, and throw about his weight most mightily. Such presumption is unseemly and unwise. If you will undertake to put down this upstart in my stead, I shall tell you something of great import. What say you?
Ooh. I didn't think that would be that rough on my voice. Ow. Anyway, enemy of my enemy is my friend and all that, so, sure, what do you got to say?
Excellent. And gather ye the 5 sigils that you might earn the protection of your dear mistress. In the sea out to the south of the place where Cantlin once stood, there is an island. Journey due south from there, and you will surely find it. 'Tis there that you must take the 5 sigils and receive your blessing. Then and only then shall you be ready to face your foe.
So, that's kind of our hint to the story. He's kind of like the Loto cat, or the Cave of Erdrick, or the Cave of Loto. We have to, basically, tell us what we have to do. We have to find the 5 sigils. Where they are? I don't know. But let's get the heck out of here. And let's zoom on over to... Actually, let's go to Rippleport. Because what we're going to be doing next, and it actually hasn't been too long of an episode, so we'll come over here. First things first, heal. Probably sell off old equipment, see if we can finally buy some good equipment here. The plain clothes. No, not buy. In a moment we'll buy, but first. So the full plate armor. Sell the chain sickle. Do you have anything else worth selling? Use the antidotal herbs. I don't think we have much use for them, but what the heck, we'll sell them. Get back half of that money I spent on them. But with both of our mages now able to heal poison and it not being a terribly expensive spell, I'm not going to worry, especially because poison hasn't actually come up all that often. Alright, have anybody gotten poisoned at this point in the story? I don't think anyone has. So yeah, now we have the wizard's staff, which actually, I don't think it made much of a difference if we were in Tantagel. But just to be on the safe side, Sigurd, get us to Tantagel. Thank goodness for the zoom spell. Makes life so much simpler. I don't believe you have anything. Yeah, we could boost. I mean, well, with 6 points, that's pretty good. But we could boost Perenel's attack power by 15 points. It's a pretty substantial boost compared to 10 for that, or 6 for that, or 10 for that, actually. I think, actually, yeah, I'll have enough left over, especially once I sell her dagger, I think, to buy a cloak of evasion. No, wait, no, I won't. No, I won't. I was thinking I had more money than I did. Either way, we're buying the wizard's staff. Alrighty, and because I'm going to a bit of traveling to do across the oceans. I'm going to probably get my butt kicked. So, see you guys in a second with an inventory full of herbs. Alright, and so sorry from talking like Dragon Lord as the Dragon Lord there. But we are back. We have a bag full of herbs, and we are ready for our next challenge. Our next goal. Whatever you want to call it. And that goal is, well, I don't know. Oh, hey, it is still up here. Cool. Probably would be easier if we just stepped outside of town, and I think the boat's sitting out there too, technically. But I felt like going through this again, because it's kind of cool. But you might have remembered there was a lot of talk about a sunken treasure. Well, that seems like a nice lead to something. I mean, that guy seemed pretty prone to paying some big bucks for anybody who was willing to return that sunken treasure if they can find it. Though, if the implication that everyone who talked about the sunken treasure was mentioning was that the sheer weight of that treasure, weighed down the ship, I'm not quite sure how we're expected to bring it back. And probably a lot of exaggeration when people were talking about that, I suppose. Boy, gotta love Kasap. There it is. Can't remember how exactly you're supposed to find this in the original game, but hey, no. Lavager jumps over the side of the boat and disappears beneath the waves. But look, the sunken treasure! Laurasia gratefully pockets his find. So now we have a sunken treasure. Isn't that cool? Alright. Though we're not going to return it quite yet. As, what we need to do here is... Yeah. Alright, if we sail this way... Because apparently JRPG World maps are built on a Taurus. Actually, Hawkman is our biggest threat here, so we'll kick him out first. If we do this, we should show up near Laurasia. And then, actually make more sense if we north from there, from where we are. Yeah. I'm going somewhere very specific. I'm just getting our way. You can't put us to sleep. We're too stoked about that treasure we just found. Alright. And okay. We haven't quite looped over yet. Yep, there we go. Alright, so now that we're at there, yeah, if we go straight north a little bit, we should show up to an island. Oh, or nearly pass it. Curious what's here. Oh, look at that. It all comes together. We loop back around to the beginning. But we're not quite ready to do that yet. Come into here. The humble fishing village of Zahan welcomes thee, friend. Our men are at sea in search of sustenance, and only we women remain. Giggity. Hey, wait. You lied. You lied to me. There's dudes here. When spring hath sprung, then shall my beloved Luke return to me. Luke. Oh, Luke. Yea, 'tis a sight indeed to see a town alive with so many maidens. Truly doth it please mine aged eye. Yea, damaged tile. Truth be told, the boat of the men of the town doth sit dashed asunder on the ocean's floor. But though charged with the bearing of such tidings, I cannot bear to utter the tragic news. O goddess, give me strength. That's not good. What you got to say? Turn back, child. Only woe awaiteth those who would trespass upon this temple's hallowed grounds. Yep, and we don't have the key to open that anyway. What's up, doggy? Hello? What's this? The gold key. Well, isn't that fortuitous? So yes, we now have the gold key. We can open golden doors. Yonder hound doth bark and bay and tug so at my sleeve. I am afeared. I am all afeared. Is that how people actually said the thing? Alright. And what you got here? Oh, it's an item shop. No, we're good. Actually, I don't think we picked up anything. I wasn't paying too much attention, though. Dart can't sell the treasure. I could sell the prayer ring, but I ain't selling the prayer ring. When moonshine brightens starry sky, then shalt seas waters wax full high. With an old rhyme handed down through the generations of our town, though what it signifieth doth escape me entirely. While the men folk busy themselves at sea, we women folk sitteth not idle. Nay, we busy ourselves in turn with the raising of our beloved children. It seems reasonable. They do say that somewhere in the vast emptiness of the ocean doth stand a cave girded all about by great corals. My grandmother doth swear that 'tis only the call of a moonshard that the coral will answer and the cave open wide. Yeah, when I'm grown big and strong, I shall harvest the fishes of the ocean just like my father does. About that kid. Hey, what's up? Knew thee my husband Taliesin? He was a kindly man, famed for his love of animals and of dogs in particular. Alas, 3 years since did he venture forth with the fishing fleet, never again to return. I pray most fervently that, like a tragedy, that Electredi have not befallen us again. I mean, the guy in the item shop, yeah, actually, I'm just gonna not. Because we have other things we can do. We get back on our boat here. Sail a bit to this direction, actually. Make things a bit easier to see. We'll sail up a bit. And... okay, that works too. I was going to talk about that tree, but well, I guess we'll talk about that in a moment. There we go. An oaking club. That's not going to solve the problem. Alright. So this tree just sitting here in the middle of this island has a Yggdrasil leaf. But it's something you do want to carry around. Let's get rid of the medicinal herb here. So, the Yggdrasil leaf can bring characters back from the dead. It does actually have a pseudo story purpose. Yeah, we'll get to that later. But yes, you now have an Yggdrasil leaf. Isn't that exciting? Now let's keep traveling on this path. Actually, I haven't been paying too much attention. Yes. This town. Not much of a town, really. Got a dog. A guy sitting by a campfire. Lo, I am all alone. Everybody did up and leave me here by myself. Whither did they disappear, and wherefore? I am so very lonely. Now, maybe you had a gold key. I didn't say anything different. Nope, said the same thing. But yes, with the gold key, we can actually enter town, because it's all underground for some reason. Welcome, friend, to Burrowell. Our town lieth but a short distance south of Foul Renderak. We did retreat here beneath the ground in order that we might escape Hargon's curse. And, no, not the Arn. Well, this is kind of the final town in the game. As I mentioned, Renderak. That place, that's the path to the final area. So here you can find the strongest weapons, such as the Dragon's Bane, which is really strong, also deals extra damage to dragons. The Aurora Blade, which is even stronger than the Dragon's Bane, is also the best weapon for Sigurd, if I remember correctly. The Mink Mantle, which is, good armor for everybody. Power Shield, good shield for Sigurd and Laurasia. And the Iron Helm, which we could also buy back in Tantagel, so that's not as big a deal. I have nothing useful in the drawers, okay. And again, there's rarely anything useful in old man's drawers, you know? Hast thou heard of the Master Weaver Don Calico? He dwelleth in Slucy, 'tis said. Ah, would that I might don a garment loomed by his hand ere I shuffle off this mortal coil. It sounds like that might be important, but probably not for a while. And is this the item shop I'm looking for? Yes. 'Tis plain thou art well-informed, friend, but hast thou the means to pay for our most secret offering? Yes? Then it shall be thine, though prithee breathe not a word of this to a single soul. And whom to... Right. No, you're not carrying a lot. Actually, no, you're carrying that. Yeah, you'll be the key holder. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. Because yes, that is an important item that we are going to need, but we're a little short on the cash to buy it here. In the arcane art of illusion, Hargon knoweth no equal. Yet to one gifted with a talisman that bears testament to Rubus's blessings, this deception shall swiftly crumble into dust. Sounds relevant and important. Alright, so I'm actually going to go grind a bit. If I'm not mistaken, I need about 600 more gold. So we shall go do that. See you guys in a moment. Alright, sooner than I was expecting to come back, but we just gotta level up. Sigrid hit level 18. Not as impressive stat gains as the ones early in the video, but... Oh. Actually, wait, Sigrid, I was thinking Laurasia. Those were... I'm still not as impressed with some of the ones earlier, but he has learned mid-heal now, so that's useful. And... Nah, I still gotta get a bit more gold, so... See you guys in a moment. Okay, so we got another level up, I guess. Given the pattern, I'm guessing Laurasia. Probably actually Paranel. Oh, no, it is Laurasia, okay. Yeah, with some solid gains. Cool. And with that, we should actually have enough to buy that key, so, you know, that's cool. That works for me. And just make a note of something here, and let's go buy ourselves an unknown item. That is totally a thing that I don't know what it is, but I want to spend. Nor do I know how much it costs, but I want to buy it. You're the key holder. Alright, and that item that we bought is the Jailer's Key. Opens the doors of cells, stockades, and sin bins. I just like the sound of that term, sin bin. Well met, friend, art thou to come hither on hopes of buying a Jailer's Key? Nah, we're good. Then forget all about what that did this here, friend. 'Twas the mere mumblings of a ninny, I do assure thee. I don't know what he... As am I, friend, as am I. Alas, 'twould seem the rumor spoke false, which did say that such might be found hereabouts. Yeah, nope, couldn't find one around here at all. Yeah, we don't... Well, I suppose we could drop off the windbreaker. I don't think that does anything now. What do you got? And, I mean, we really can't afford anything. I'm not sure when I'm talking to shopkeepers. We can't afford anything. We'll probably afford a night at the inn. Actually, let's sell the open club. You sell things, don't you? I don't have tombola tickets and I don't care. You sell things, don't you? Let me sell you a thing. Wow. Thing with the Yggdrasil leaf. You can only carry one at a time. So if we went back to that tree, we wouldn't be able to get another Yggdrasil leaf until we use the one that we already have. Which I'm okay with, but... You know, whatever. So let's get rid of this Oaken Club, pick up a little bit of cash, and free up some inventory spots for the princess there. No, not gold. Nope. Deposit items. Thank you. The windbreaker. Nope, that's it. Alright. Let's talk to the last few people here and then we'll make a world tour. Making use of our new keys. You, Squire, tell me quickly, where might I find the baths, What, sayest thou? Thou art no lowly squire, and there are no baths to be found in this place? What manner of lodging house is this? Well, you got a lock on your door at least. You know, a lot of the hotels, a lot of the inns we've come across don't have that, so. My name is Luke. More than that, I cannot tell thee. Strange though it may seem, I know not of mine own history. I remember not a thing prior to awakening on the shore nearby to this place, and the kindly priest coming to mine aid. Whence came I? Who might I be? I don't think we can actually solve this problem, but we know who you are and where your wife is. Lo, I did behold with mine own eyes as the foothills of Renderak did crumble into dust. Could it be that our enemy hath might not enough to raise a mountain? God preserve us. That does seem kind of worrisome. Yes, yea, 'twas I who did apprehend the thief rogue Fastfinger, and did cast him into the cells where he doth belong. But the elusive devil hath slipped his bonds and vanished. When, whither, and how I know not. 'Tis a mystery indeed. Nope, get back. Gold key! What do you got to say, criminal? The high priest Hagon dwelleth with beyond the mountains of Renderak, but only those bearing false idols may open the path to that place. False indeed. All right. Hello? Alack! I am found. 'Tis a fair cop. 'Tis a fair cop friend, I, Rogue Fastfinger, do hereby yield to thee. Pray accept this, the floodgate key of sluice, and forgive me my sins. There are but minor transgressions in the grand scheme of things. Oh, I forgot. You also get that key here. Cool. Yeah, we don't need that for a while, but it's cool to have that now. All right, cool. So that's everything here. So let's get out of here and make a world tour, which is so much easier with this spell. First stop, Middenhall. Middenhall. Why do I keep calling it Middenhall? Because here, well, there wasn't much to be found from the silver key. There's quite a lot to be gained from the gold. Get out of my way. Actually, quickly, one of the things that we can get to with the gold key and the jailer's key. Let's rest at the inn first. Halt! Who dares trespass in his majesty's treasure chamber? Begone, thou cankerous Begone, thou cankerous cut purse, or I will have thy head. Oh, Prince Larasia, I did not. Oh, merciful goddess, forgive me, mine insolence, your highness. It's good to be the prince. A seed of magic. Let's see. Oh, that boost MP or magic? Well, I don't think there's a magic. That's right, there wasn't a magic star. So that's MP. So we're going to give that one to Sigurd. The Mark of Erdrick. I wonder what we should do with that. A seed of strength. Not transfer, use it on Sigurd. There we go. 1,000 gold coins, or 1,106, arbitrary number, but okay. A seed of life. Oh, that one's going immediately to the princess. And a medicinal herb. I thought that was... No, I'm thinking of another one that has something else. Okay, we'll talk to you first. Beg pardon, hast thou the jailer's key by any chance? Actually, we do. Free me and I shall make it worth thy while. Sure. What do you got? Ha! Free at last. I must needs repay the favor thou hast done me, friend. With knowledge, since I have little else. Now mark me well. The soul Sigurd resideth with the king of Alefgard. Use thee this knowledge and prosper. Ah, well, that's convenient. Ow. 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 Laveja examines the ground at his feet. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Let's see, 37 agility, 46 agility, 55 agility. Alright. Use that one on Laveja. But I wanted to talk to this dude, not find a seat of agility. Not that I'm complaining. Thou wouldst fain free one such as I from my bondage. I am in thy debt. By way of recompense, I shall personally deliver thy remains to Marty Hargon, the Rector. Pardon me, I'm trying very hard not to make a really obnoxious and stupid joke here. But yeah, this is actually a later game enemy. He's treated as a boss, but he really isn't. But yeah, Rectors are standard enemy. Well, that's a later game standard enemy. We don't really find them until the final area normally. But 180 HP, 44 MP, 110 attack, 70 defense, 120 agility. He gives 734 experience, 170 gold, and he drops a very useful item. I just hope we can actually survive fighting him. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's not a good starting move. Well, for us at least. Yes, he's hallucinating. Good. Well, we're off to a good start. Cool. Let's see. Let's see how Fizzle goes. As well as Kasap. Okay, he wasn't affected by Fizzle. I kind of figured that would be the case, but... Alright, then you heal Laveja. Cool! A lightning staff. That is one of, if not the most powerful weapon for the princess. Let me do equipment menu. Still not great, but it's the most powerful weapon she can get. And if I'm not mistaken, much like the wizard staff, you can use it and it acts as a spell. Cause yeah, you didn't see it much because I kind of forgot about it until I was doing that grinding. But yeah, the pardon me, the wizard staff, if you use it, cast Frizz is the name of the spell. Alright, let's get Laveja brought back from the dead here. Sup, Home Slice? Okay. I guess we'll get that taken care of in the next town then. To Leftwind we go. I can't remember if there's actually anything useful here. But there is a priest here. I know that much. There's a priest and there's an inn. And then there's this, yeah, Silverlock door leads to the Tombola. Nothing up here. Okay, so there really wasn't anything other than the priest and an inn. But honestly, the shape we're in, that's good enough to make a visit it worthwhile. Sup, Home Slice? given where things are. Actually, yeah. And if I remember correctly, there was somewhere in here. Yeah, there we go, that chest. That was also those guys in jail. See what they have to do. Maybe they might attack us and give us great items too. Ah, Erdrick's shield. Oh wait, that's a mark for Erdrick. There we go. She has Erdrick's shield. Which can only go to Laurasia. So let's move some items around. Yeah, I might as well sell that steel shield. If I remember correctly, there is nothing else here. Yeah, we can't. Well, we can have her freak out about Prince Tremulous. We already saw that. Woo, we're in the royal bedchambers. Woo. Exciting. Not really. Okay, so that's the same thing that he said earlier. What about you? Okay, so yeah, you guys didn't have anything interesting to add to the conversation here. Alright. And then there's also... Nope, I meant to Bodkins. I meant to test if the lightning staff actually did something if you use it as an item. But yeah, that didn't quite work out. Ooh, medicinal herb, yay. We open this gold door. This will teleport us to a place. Where the heck are we? Oh, we're all the way over there. Oh. Wow, that's nifty. 'Tis claimed that serenity awaiteth those who enter into the Hall of Hargon, but 'tis a mere phantasm, an illusion. Be not ensorcelled by it. Seek the aid of mighty Rubus. Fee, thwarted at the final hurdle. The teleportals in this place do possess the power to transport those who pass them to far-flung exotic locales. Yet without a golden key I can draw no near. Confound it, where in creation might I obtain such a key? Anyway, I believe it's this one we need. Oh, hey. Cool. That didn't do us any good. Well, here's the thing. The Sun Sigil. So I found one of those. I forgot how obnoxious the teleportals were in this game. One of these should lead to somewhere that... Yes, here we are. And for a frame of reference... The place where we had to get the rainbow drop. So we've got Lodo's seal. I wonder if this guy wants anything to do with it. Long have I awaited you, kin of Erdrick, rightful heirs to the legacy of the hero of legend. May I present unto you the hollowed helm of your mighty forebear. And we now have Erdrick's helm. If thou wouldst carry aught else, thou... Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of... Get rid of a medicinal herb. And then I feel like even though we could give Erdrick's sword to Sigurd, yeah, he's not going to be able to equip this. That's okay. I am perfectly okay with equipping this nice helmet. And then if we come over here... Let's see if there's anything over here. Where the heck are we? Oh, is this a golden key I see before me? Allow me to borrow it for just one moment. Ah, it's so long to travel through a teleportal, but once more before shuffling off this mortal coil. Here, allow me to return the key and to bid thee farewell. Mayhap we shall meet again on the other... I don't know why you needed my key. I opened the door for you already, buddy. And we are now... Where are we at? Oh! North of the port town. Cool. One last thing here, just as a proof of concept of where the this portal is. It's in the middle of nowhere. So that's cool. Anyway, next stop on our world tour, Munahan. There's not much to be found here. I'll actually remember quickly what is to be found, though, is important. We can also fight those imps. Yeah, good for experience, I suppose, if you want that. But most importantly, we have this old guy. Somewhere amid the endless waves of the ocean there standeth a shrine to the Most Holy. Did a hero gather unto himself all 5 of the sacred sigils, there might he enlist the help of the sacred spirit. Or so the legends claim. Alas, none can know the truth if such things are certain. Oh, we already have 1 sigil, so I think we're on track for that. So that's nifty. And just to make sure there isn't anything we gain from fighting those things, right? Oh, actually... Yeah, well, wait. Let me double check. This isn't about to go horribly wrong. Actually, yeah, we probably can take these things on. Gremlins. These guys have 69 HP, diggity, 30 MP, 80 attack, 41 defense, 57 agility, and give 159 experience points and 121 gold. They can drop the curse. They can drop a cursed accessory, Devil Tail, I believe it is, but don't quote me on that. And they can use Heal More, Sizz, I think actually, not just Frizz. Stop spell, breathe fire, and can call for help. So yeah. We're gonna do that. And actually, no, we're going to have you. Oh, they're each individuals. Okay, fine, that'll work. Yep. Ah! We can call for friends. I mentioned that, but still, I didn't think that would happen so quickly. We might be in trouble. Alright, cool. So you do want to fight those guys, but we aren't quite up to that task, apparently. Oh, really? Okay, fine. I guess we need to resurrect our friends. I forgot. So yeah, when you get a party wipe... No. Yes, we will continue our quest. Is it you we need to talk to? There we go. The priests all look the same to me. I mean, literally you're the same sprite, so I suppose that's to be expected, but yes. Alright, hey, can we get some healing? Alright. And, well, wasn't there mention of the king having one of those sigils and... Okay, I mean, we had the key to unlock it now anyway, but what's up? Well met, friend... Oh. Was that what he said before the door was unlocked? I don't remember. Whatever. We already know where the king is. He is... The door disappeared. Okay, I can live with that. Who dares disturb me here in my private chambers? Speak! I see. And so be it. Here, the soul sigil is thine. Now be gone from this place and trouble me no longer. Thou wouldst know who I truly am? Why, I am but a humble armorer, grown too advanced and years to tend his humble shop. You dress fancy for an armorer, just saying. And speaking of armorers, don't need this steel shield anymore. Not doing us any good. Why do we still have the seal of... Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's right. I didn't have a helmet before I got the low tone one. But the wizard's staff, we don't really need that anymore. And let's go talk to the bank lady. Bank lady? Question mark? You here? Are you a bank lady? Okay, there isn't a bank in this town. That's cool, whatever. I can live with that. Anything for us to buy? Actually, we're going to buy anything. There's a particular place we should be going. Nope. Yep. Yeah, it could be useful, but not as useful as it once was. Yeah, this actually isn't really all that useful. Your equipment sucks. Alright, so... one last spot to go, because we're not opening those things in Zanhan. We don't have the HP to last walking through all that. I don't want to deal with that right now. So, let's... Oh, we've kind of tired ourselves out from all that traveling, so let's first catch a night at the inn. Yeah, we saved your daughter. Let us through. Not that we want to leave town, but we need to come over here and talk to this dude. Behold, my fortune 'tis recovered at last, and nary a coin out of place. Praise be, my ruin is averted. I owe thee more than words can say, friend. May this the echo flute serve as proof of mine eternal gratitude. And so now we have the echo flute, an instrument whose call can summon enlightening echoes. The radio blows gently on the echo flute, but no echo can be heard. That will be useful in our quest for reasons. But we've been at this for quite a bit here, so I think we're going to call it a day. Tune in next time where, well, I guess we should get on with that quest to find... Well, now we've already got 2 of the sigils, so I guess there's 3 left we need to find. We should probably get to that, huh? Until then, though, as always, later, folks.